welcome back. You are live with Expresso. It's all about our Bok Friday. And yet again, we welcome...
Friday?
Yeah. It's,
Nobody told me to put on my jersey, and I've got it here, though.
But just wrap it around you like a scarf.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Of course, a big one, because it's all about the World Cup now, and ultimately our last big test build up towards the Rugby World Cup and our opener against New Zealand. We play Los Pumas tomorrow at Loftus Versfeld. An opportunity to test out some players that might not have been in the zone. A couple of interesting names being thrown into the mix. Here to chat to us about all of these possible permutations. Hello.
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 And you've got a special Bok jersey. Yours has got like the players, you know, like those ribs.
Yeah.
Look, it's got the fancy things.
I am an athlete.
Who are your friends?
I am a Bok.
That's cool. I don't know if
Yeah, but I was about to say, you've got the numbers, you've got the faces, I don't.
That's true.
So,
you know, in whichever way we are finding ways to support our boys. I feel like we need to get the Guijo squad on the show for like a Bok Friday to really get the nation hyped up, because they are doing...
But I think the nation is hyped up, though.
Yeah, but
anyway, we level up.
And we can believe. So let's put it in perspective. How important is this game right now? We've pretty much got the team locked down.
Yeah, 80%. Rassie said this week 80% is locked down. But it is very important because there are combinations that still need to be tested out. Fitness levels of certain players, including our captain, Sia Khaleesi, tested out. And also players that need to get their game time before they finalise their squad for the Rugby World Cup. So I think it's a very important clash. Yeah.
I mean, with the winning of the Rugby Championship, that obviously puts us on the front foot in terms of going forward into the Rugby World Cup. But I don't know if we've really kind of spoken about the challenges. Obviously, injuries, players coming back in, like Captain Sia Khaleesi, is a bit of a concern, because you want to have him at full match fitness. And obviously, you know, the squad kind of building around him in that way and supporting him. But what do you think are some of the challenges that we face going into this World Cup?
Because we don't want to go in blind.
Yeah, I think match fitness, yes. Rassie did say straight off the bat, Sia will captain, but he needs to be fit, and I'm fine with that, because we want to take...
So you're putting the whole Brits drama to bed right now. Boom.
I don't. For me, that takes the pressure off Sia, so he can just play rugby on Saturday. He doesn't have to worry about captaining and all that other pressure. So I'm happy with Schalk Brits captaining the side tomorrow. I think the oldest first-time captain, 38 years old, so, you know, it can be done, like Roger Federer. The older oaks are doing it. But I think some of the challenges are definitely match fitness, the travelling to Japan, also the conditions there. Do we know the conditions there? No, not really. Someone like Dwayne, who played there, might know it, but I mean, that's 1 out of 31 players that are going to go, probably. But I'm sure Rassie went to scout beforehand, and they've gone through to see what the conditions are, and they're making plans for that. And also in South Africa, there will be 6 standby players. So they will announce the squad, and then there'll be 6 standby players. So if there would be injuries, they will have them covered.
Because you are taking, and we've spoken about this, and this is the dream scenario, you're taking a squad, not 2 teams.
Yes.
And ideally, you can choose on form on the day.
Yeah.
You can make a choice on who is looking and feeling good in that moment. Horses for courses, that's what it's about. You know, we said that about the New Zealand team that brought home a Rugby World Cup. Dan Carter, he's too old. And there was so much said about the Retallics and the people that were kind of past their prime. But you need it in those crunch moments. You need that.
Valie Leroux, like Schalk Brits, like they're all there for experience as well.
I'm going to say Skara Ntobeni is one of the nicest guys in South African rugby. So Skara, if you're watching right now, which I doubt you are, bro.
No, he's in practice. He's doing something.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. I know how much that means to you. Who would you like to see knock down that door to get into this final Bok team?
I've said it before, Herschel Yankees. I really adore him. But I think he's got his ticket booked to that. There's like rumours that those Oaks that are arrested this week, they are assured of a Bok place in the squad. But yeah, someone like Skara Ntobeni is great, but I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if there's space. There's so much competition that's great for South African rugby, though. Everyone is on form at the moment. Everyone is playing well, and also I think most importantly, they're playing together very well as well. And there's a nice vibe in the team, man. So I don't know. I trust all of them, and I trust Rassie. So let's see what happens in terms of the selection.
From a tournament perspective, what do you think we as fans should be expecting? I mean, obviously the opener against New Zealand is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a cracker.
That'll set the tone.
They have
for the
so
whole World
much
Cup.
to prove. In fact, I think that this weekend's tester for them, if they don't make a comeback, there's going to be serious doubts over whether
I think there's already the All Blacks are beatable. So it's like.
But I'm terrified of a wounded beast All Blacks. I'm more than a confident All Blacks. I'm actually more scared of an All Blacks, because their default mode is win.
Yeah.
And if they've erred from that, they're going to get back to that as quickly and as aggressively as possible, which makes me nervous.
That's if we don't all level up, you know what I mean?
That's what I was about to
we could
say,
also
is
come
that-
up with our own game plan.
Have we
I
leveled
think
up,
we
do you
have.
think?
Yeah, I think we have. You don't doubt. You're wearing that green
We've
gold.
just
You
been
don't
through the
doubt.
Cricket World Cup, guys. Just
No,
allow
that
me,
is.
you
We
know.
don't even talk about this like Voldemort.
No,
he
no,
must
for
be not
sure.
be
No, I
named.
think, but
is
you've
the
got to
Cricket
be,
World Cup.
you have to be realistic about this. Is this going to be a
Look, the World Cup's open anyway.
Yeah.
There's so many. I mean, we've got England, Wales, the
Absolutely.
Aussies, South Africa. The All Blacks are always a challenge, and even Argentina to an extent. Maybe they make the knockout stages as well. Like, it's a wide open World Cup. I think it's the most competitive World Cup there has been.
Come
in
on,
a
the
long
Southern
time.
Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Come on.
Listen, Saturday is where it's at. We're taking on Los Pumas at Loftus Versfeld. The game kickoff at 5:05. And yeah, good luck to Russi deciding on who to field and obviously kind of showing us what we can expect at the Rugby World Cup in a couple of weeks' time, facing off against the likes of New Zealand. The All Blacks is a group of death. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We'll bring you all the scores,
Sorry,
of course,
Namibia.
come Monday morning.
Sorry, guys.
We love you, neighbours.